Well, good morning. Happy Monday to you. We are starting off the week sunny, and it's going to be a very warm start to the week as well before cooling down for the second half of the work week. We're also monitoring an opportunity for storms tomorrow, mainly tomorrow night. I think most of the daytime hours is trending dry, but obviously we'll be keeping an eye on that. Meanwhile, I do expect it to be dry for today. We do have some storms down to the south in Arkansas. There has been some severe weather at times down there, but that's staying well down to the south on Live Storm Tracker from Prairie Bank Casino and Resort. Right now we have temperatures that are in the mid 50s to mid 60s, 58 in Topeka, 62 in Burlington, 65 in Melbourne, and 56 in Manhattan. So Supercast shows that as temperatures will be warming up for today, we'll be getting close to the upper 70s for many spots by this afternoon. Some spots could even reach 80 degrees, which by the way would be a record in Topeka from 1986. That would tie the record, I should say. That is the record. So 81 would break the record, so we'll see if we can do that. Otherwise, cooling down in the low to mid 60s for many spots heading into the 9 o'clock hour. So still not bad, still staying mild for tonight. And then for tomorrow, we will have a wide range in temperatures with an increase in cloud cover and a possibility of a few showers and thunderstorms late in the day. Low 70s in north central Kansas, but still in the 80s along and south of the turnpike. We will be keeping an eye on a cold front that will be pushing through the area, especially tomorrow night, and cooling us down heading into Wednesday. Here's a look at Supercast with winds for the rest of the day, gradually weakening throughout the day. At most, maybe gusts up to 20 miles per hour by this afternoon. So going to turn out to be a fantastic day with those lighter winds for the second half of the day, especially. And then for tomorrow, we do have an increase in winds expected heading into the afternoon hours. Long and south of the turnpike may have those wind gusts exceeding 30 miles per hour at times, and then weakening as we get closer towards the evening hours. But once that frontal boundary pushes through and we get on the backside of the storm system that will be responsible for our storms Tuesday night and possibly early Wednesday morning, we could have brief wind gusts near 40 miles per hour. And I think for Wednesday, it'll continue to stay on the windy side, 35 to 40 miles per hour as well. And that continues into Thursday as well. So windy Wednesday and Thursday and much cooler as well. Meanwhile, here's a look at the latest on Supercast with dry conditions and clear skies through tomorrow morning. And then we'll have increasing cloud cover throughout the day tomorrow. Very low chance of a few showers and thunderstorms during the daytime hours in the afternoon. We're still keeping an eye on the timing of that as far as when rain will begin to develop. This model does have some rain, at least some minor rainfall during the afternoon, and it does get a little bit heavier as we get into Tuesday night and early Wednesday morning. So again, something that we'll continue to fine tune as we get into tomorrow, but just to give you an idea of what we're looking at rainfall wise through 6 p.m. tomorrow. It's not much, so you just see a little bit of green showing up in the afternoon hours for tomorrow on Supercast, but it wasn't much. And then the rain is fairly scattered in nature Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, where there's going to be a lot of areas that get very little, if anything at all. The other computer models that you see here, the graph is our other short-term model, and it's going to be very hit and miss with some of the heavier downpours that we could have. And taking a look at some of the other computer models, which have a little bit lower resolution compared to the two I just showed you, does show a little bit more widespread, heavier rainfall. So still something that we're fine-tuning as we get into tomorrow, and especially into tomorrow night with that rain, but we're also monitoring another round of potential severe weather as we head into tomorrow as well, with a slight risk for much of the area, marginal risk for our northwestern communities, and we are looking at hail and wind being our primary concerns. Can't rule out a brief tornado. It's not a great chance, but it's not a 0% chance. And here's a look at the latest on this with the possible severe weather. You see that black hash marked in with the hail there on the Storm Prediction Center's outlook. That indicates a significant threat where hail could be up to the size of or more than 2 inches in diameter. This will be updated sometime around 12:30 this afternoon, and then will be updated a little bit more frequently throughout the day tomorrow. So keep checking back in for updates on that. As far as some heavy rain is concerned, it's not going to be widespread, but there may be a few isolated areas, some localized flooding possible. We have that marginal risk here in eastern Kansas, the eastern half of our viewing area, with that slight risk or a little bit better opportunity for maybe a few more areas that could get some excessive rainfall or some flooding from Kansas City into Missouri. Again, it's not a great chance here in the WIBW viewing area, but it is our best opportunity for rain that we'll have for the next 8 days, and it comes with the potential for severe weather. So as we talked about last week for Friday with that round of severe weather, here comes another round. So if you're still needing to sign up for weather call, make sure to go to WIBW.com, just $15 a year. You can take a picture of that QR code if you have some time to do so. Write down that number, 1-800-260-6695. You can sign up that way by calling them. By the way, if you do call them, you're leaving a message and then they call you back. Don't be surprised by that. That's the service. Weather call is a service. It's not an app. It's not something that we have any control over as far as taking your money or looking at your account to see if you're still active. You have to go through weather call. That's the company. You have to go through them. We're still getting a few calls on people asking, is their account still active? Can you sign up? Yeah, you can, but you have to go through weather call. You can't go through us. So all we're going to do is give you that 800 number again. So please make sure you have that 800 number to write that down or to get in touch with weather call with that to be able to know what your account status is. Storm Survivor training classes, the next 3, today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Morris County, Ottawa County, Coffee County, respectively. Free, 7 o'clock is the start time on all these, about 90 minutes worth. National Weather Service meteorologists will be out and giving you some hints at trying to spot severe weather and learning all about severe weather. So it's a great class to go to if you are interested in severe storms. Behind the cold front Tuesday night, along with the round of storms, we do have temperatures that will be more seasonal Wednesday in the mid-50s. So a big cool down from what it will be today and tomorrow, but it's where we should be for this time of year. And then we're warming back up into the 60s Thursday through Saturday before the next cold front brings temperatures back down in the 50s Sunday and maybe even 40s next Monday. Our coldest temperatures, where the higher probability of getting below freezing, will be Thursday morning and next Monday morning. Just to give you an idea of what we're looking at for the upcoming weekend, with that next cold front after tomorrow night, most of the precipitation stays up to our north. So that's why I have it dry. Obviously, we'll keep an eye on that in case that does change. But hopefully, we can get at least some decent precipitation tomorrow night, because it does look like we are going to be in a drier weather pattern for the 8 to 14-day outlook, with probability of drier than normal conditions expected, probability of above average temperatures, in case you were curious. So a couple things to be watching out for, a couple things that have the possibility to change or for us to be able to fine-tune as we head into these next 8 days. First and foremost is going to be on the potential for storms tomorrow and or tomorrow night, and the potential for severe weather. So stay tuned for that. We'll keep you updated on all these live streams over the course of the rest of the day today and tomorrow, and of course our newscasts and WIBW.com. So stay tuned. Have a great day.